Morning everyone, it's Saturday 21st of March 2026. We are on day 2 of our first round, or round 1 of the Kart Championship. This morning the guys are on a track walk. Looking joyful to be on a track walk. It was meant to be a track run. I don't know if the track run's already taken place, followed by a track walk. So the format for today, we will have a warm-up first thing, followed by qualifying. And this afternoon we have 2 heats, so the juniors, because there's 2 grids of juniors, they've split them into 4 groups, A, B, C and D. So there'll be 2 heats with the groups switched and racing against each other. Once that's completed, then obviously we'll know the order for the super heats tomorrow. So it's a foggy start this morning, but the sun's out, it's burnt the fog away, so hopefully we're going to have a glorious day. Nice dry track. So wishing everyone the very best of luck today. Hope things go well, not everyone can win. But yeah, let's wish everyone a fantastic day. No damage, no injuries. Good luck everyone. So once again, the tyres are going into Part Ferme. And here we have the last of the drivers trying to get all of their tyres onto rims to put in storage. So I believe we've got a set of wets and a set of slicks in Part Ferme, and we'll be pulling those out every time we go on track to race.
Today is race day, so this morning we have a warm-up, then straight into qualifying, and then we just need to work out where Zach sits in the Heat 1 and Heat 2. So hopefully, fingers crossed for a good day. Yesterday was a bit on and off on setups, but let's go racing.
I think he's in a cheeky mood. That's good, I like it.
He is in a good mood.
Morning, Landy. Morning, Andy. Right. I'm good, thank you. Morning, Cooper. Morning, Lee. However, it's not come out at P7. It's obviously held back. This looks like him coming now. Yeah, it is. Literally second from the back. Yesterday we were following our team manager's advice on kart setups. That included adjusting the axle, which Zach hated. So today we've put everything back to how Zach would like it. And we're just hoping that his track times are just as quick as they were yesterday. Because although we didn't like the setup, his timings were getting quicker, but then equally he suggests that's because he's getting used to the track. So we'll wait and see. We've only got this session to get it right because we're then jumping into qualifying. Okay, so looking at live timing, Zach's down the bottom end of the pack. He's currently down in 24. Going down. E-House first, F Smith second, H Bishop third, Zenico Cooper fourth, Brake Murdoch fifth, J Tate sixth, Z Waddle privateer seventh, Seaberry eighth, N Gray ninth and Noah Clare 10th. Oh no, Zach's just jumped up to 13th. So for the other X-Kart drivers we've got Elijah Hazelwood in 14th and then Isaac Jameson in 20th. And our other drivers are in the other group. Right, so the checker flag is now flown. That leaves us with Zach still in 13th, Elijah down in 16th and Isaac down in 21st. So we've got other people crossing the line still, so Zach's now been pushed down to 14. So still not a bad start. Right, how did it finish? Oh, Zach pushed down into 13. Oh, amazing. So he's stuck at 13. Unlucky for some, but okay for us. As the kart champs has had such a good take up, there's actually not enough parking for everybody. So we're using a field opposite for all the extra cars. So if you're unloading, you can drop off, but after that, go and park in the field. How did he find that?
Apparently the car's perfect.
Okay, I'm happy with that because he came 13 in that one.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, he had a good time.
Never cutting it down ever again.
Okay, right, that's good. That means that's going to be happy. He's going to drive well when he's happy. So he wasn't happy yesterday. Thank God for that.
Right, so on the warm-up, Zach said the setup was really good. He liked it, and it's now quality time. So we're waiting to go in. As you can tell, we've got no tyres on our kart because it's controlled. So when we get in, we've got to bolt them on and get the pressures right. So fingers crossed, we do all right this time. You know what Zach's like in quali.
Right, so we're waiting for qualifying. I'm up the far end of the track, up by Gasworks Corner. The Bambinos have just finished and we're waiting for the junior Group 1 to come on out. Track's warmed up. We've had the sun beating on it for the last few hours. We have a 5-minute session for qualifying and hopefully Zach doesn't get any penalties, doesn't go over track limits, otherwise he loses his best lap time and gets penalties. So let's wait and see how we get on. He was P4 on the grid. We did say to him to go out. Looking at it, he might actually be at the front for one of the first times ever. He normally likes going out at the back. Okay, so you've got Zach followed by Cooper Campbell-Lees there. Okay, so on this corner, this is Gasworks Corner. We've got a new white line where they've rearranged the lap or the track. You're not allowed to go over that white line. If you do, you get a track limits penalty. Okay, so currently Zach's down into 4. Got Cooper Campbell-Lees at the front, probably getting a bit of toe off of Zach. Zach's going down as the others are coming round. So we've got 3 people already with track limit warnings on there, all going over that white line. So Dan Ashton is watching closely for anyone going over that line. He's literally there with his pen and his clipboard, ready and waiting to take down numbers. So I can see Cooper and Zach fighting a little bit on track, so Cooper's now got ahead of Zach. Zach needs to use this to get the toe if he can. Zach's just gone over the line again, he's still down in 20th. Cooper Campbell-Lees is down in 23rd, see. Right, here he comes. He's got 36 seconds left. Come on, Zach, get a better lap time. So Elijah Hazel has jumped up to 9th, Isaac Jameson in 11th, Zach's still down in 20th. And Zach's just got a track limit warning. Okay, that's pushing down to 21st. Doesn't matter what we do at qualifying, we always seem to come near the back of the pack. Yeah, finishing 21st overall, but we've got to wait and see how that order changes with all of those track limits, penalties being applied.
Currently, you are 20th, but you had a track limit warning on your last lap. So that's qualifying done. We think we're about 20th, we're not too sure. There was some loads of track limit warnings going on, so we might work up. I don't know if there's any drops, but this is that. So we know what happens in quali. Right, so quali over, tyres going back into Parc Ferme. Okay, we're hungry. You hungry, Zach?
Yeah.
So, last year it was chip change. this year. It's a bacon back challenge. Right, so what are we going to score them on?
Freshness, crispiness, and overall taste.
Okay, what about the bread it comes in?
Yeah, that's got to be high quality bread, that.
Got to be high quality bread. We can put any sauce in it?
No.
This is going to be straightforward bacon back?
Yep.
Okay. Right, let's get to the restaurant. Let's go and see if they've got a bacon back. So last time at Warden, they didn't do very well in the chip challenge because they didn't have any chips. So fingers crossed they got a bacon back. Find out. Okay, let's go in.
Hello?
It's a weirdo following you about the camera. You better watch him.
He's got to be a stalker.
Right, we have a lady messenger. Okay, let's have a look. Can we have your finest bacon back, please? How much is that? £3.80. £3.80, not bad. Poor staff wondering what we're doing. And it's straight served, so points for that. Right, let's go and see what it's like. Thank you. Right, there you go, Zach.
It's warm.
It is warm, it's quick as well, 'cause it's pre-made, so let's see what it's going to be like. The bread feels soft.
Yeah. Right, it's a bit hot.
A bit hot. What about quality of bacon? Can we tell that yet?
Seems alright.
Okay. Fingers crossed, Warden. Let's see how you get on. Right, so here is the bacon back. You think it's a bit too hot, don't you, at the moment? What about now? Do you think you can do it now?
No.
But we can't mark down hotness, can we?
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Well,
I reckon that's a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Why is it 7 out of 10?
Tastes good, you know, but it's a bit soft.
It's soft. Okay. 7 out of 10.
I like it more crispy.
So going 7 out of 10, yeah?
Yeah.
7 out of 10. Warden, not bad. 7 out of 10. Let's see what next track brings.
Right, so Zach finished 21st in his qualifying. However, he's gone up to P18 and he's due to be starting P18 in his 2 heats. However, we've just been told there is an error with the alpha system, so although the grids have already been released, we've been told to ignore those and that they may be reissued.
Yeah, so we're scrolling on our phones at the moment, trying to see what happens, because we're due out, if we're in the first heat, we're due out in literally a few minutes. So we're getting ready to go just in case.
Yeah, so we think we're in race 3 and race 12, but we are waiting to see if it stays that way. Okay, so we're all queued here. We've got heat 1 and heat 2. Heat 1 have probably already gone in, heat 2 are all queued up, but we don't know who's in which heat because there's an issue with alpha. So we're just waiting for an update to find out exactly which race we're racing in. Okay, I keep checking alpha and nothing much has changed. Looks like the first race for Junior Rotax has already started. And Zach's position is still 18 on his heat, which is heat 2. Right, there's a mad dash now to get tyres out of Parc Fermé to get them onto the kart. We love Parc Fermé tyres, it makes it all a bit more fair, but it does add the pressure on.
So fingers crossed for a
Thank you,
decent rolling start.
Sorry for the aggro, but these things happen. The age of technology doesn't always work.
Gotta love a grid marshal. Mechanics leave the grid now, so we're leaving them there, so fingers crossed he starts. So I'm gonna hang here, just in case I have to go in. It's always a nervous time, this one. Some mechanics just go straight through and ready to watch. Others stand back just in case they don't start. Zach's only started, so I'm trying to get through to the start-finish line. It's the mechanic jog. I tend not to jog, although I've got my running trainers on today, so I could jog if I wanted to.
Okay, getting ready for Zach's heat, he's starting in P18. Okay, so the drivers get 2 out laps. The next time they cross this line, they will be starting the race. The drivers need to start slowing down by marshal post 6, which is up the top there. And they need to be in formation by marshal post 7. No overtaking beyond that point. So we've got a lot of drivers catching up right now.
And we're racing. Jumping to 12, made up 4 spaces. So he hasn't got a drop because he's being pushed heavily behind.
A bit of jostling over there, Zach's just got through, always gained a couple. Oh, someone's just got pushed off there. Coming back, right. I think it's behind Alpha Forester. I think he might be up into 12 already. Come on, Zach. Here we go ahead of you. I think Zach's just lost a place. Right, let's see where he is when he comes over the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think Zach's down to 12. Oh! That's currently behind Elijah Hazelwood, so Elijah was 9th and Zach was 12th, so I'm not quite sure what's happened there. I think Zach could be up into 10th. Zach's up into 10th already. Okay, so Zach's got Teddy Cooper right behind him, who's quicker. He's pulling a 53.97, Zach's on 54.25. Still a good result considering he started in 18. Oh, no, he's just been knocked wide again there. Shit, he's lost a load of places on that.
No, he's lost loads of places.
Right, way down the order now.
Well, this one, he was looking so promising.
Come on, Zach. Right, he's just gained himself 1 place back, but having been pushed off on that corner. He went from 16 down to 21, losing 5 places. We are now on our last lap. He's done so well getting himself up. That was harsh. He's just finished in P21.
Zach's got a rad bracket broken. That's probably what was slowing him down. That's probably where he got pushed wide. Let's go and get him.
Right, I've just seen that 257's got a 5-second penalty, which I think is the right decision.
So you got a snap rad bracket.
Yeah.
Well done for holding it, you came in.
Huh?
Well done for holding it, you came in. You've done an amazing drive until you got pushed wide. You was up into
I got
like
straight
8th.
line, I went like that in the air.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
But yeah, I think he was up to about 8th. He got a 5 second for it though, Zach. Right, so Zach was doing really well. But unfortunately, he got straight lines, as he called it, by another driver who got a 5 second penalty in that one. But unfortunately, it dropped him from about 8th down to, I don't know where he came in the end, but he lost about 6 places, which is a shame because he was doing really well working up. But he came 21st, apparently. He was behind the camera whispering to me 21. So we've lost 2 places, that's not too bad. Still keeps us in the top lot. Let's see what happens on the next heat. Although we have got to fix the red bracket. That's where he was hit. A broken radiator bracket. Try and get the blade thing out.
257.
I think that's it. Is that how the kart feel other than
We need a new rad.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the rad's leaking as well, the rad's bugged.
Rad's gone.
Yeah. I think.
Leak now. When did that happen?
Yeah, it is leaking.
Not pushed off.
Right, we need a new rad.
Do you want the fixed one or a new one?
I'll have a new one because it's race weekends. I'm going to use the other one for testing.
Okay.
So, last heat of the day, heat 2, starting P18. Previous one, bit of a disaster. Got to do some make-ups and spaces, see what happens. At the end of it, goes my 4th draw down in my setter. Right, Zach's out. It is last heat of the day. Okay, try and squeeze our way through all the trolleys to get up to the appropriate place so we can get a rolling start watch. Bit of a jog.
Okay, so we're now waiting for the last junior heat of the day. So this is heat 4, and Zach's starting in P18.
Okay, engine's going to rise soon. So here we go racing. That's it, and we're racing.
Let's see where he comes round. There he is. I think he might have a drop nose already.
Okay, Zach's into 9th. Let's give the rolling start. All he's got to do is get that gap, and this time not being taken out.
Okay. I can't see where he is. Up into 9th. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, let's hope he holds this. Okay, still holding 9th. Could really do with a good finish, this one. Finishing 25 in the last heat is not ideal. He finished 21st, but had a drop nose cone, so that gave him a 5 second penalty, dropping him to P25. So yeah, we could really do with a good strong finish on this round. Okay, so Zach dropped down to P11 on that one. I know he's going to be elbows out this session. That's just been pushed down into 12th position. We've also got a 5 second penalty for Thomas Harper. Come on, Zach. Currently in 12th. Better than where we started. Right, so started 18th, currently in 13th. Okay, it's finishing line up there. Zed Turner in first, Ryan Rapini second, Jay Collins in third, El McVeigh fourth, B Murdoch fifth, C Berry sixth, Cooper Campbell is seventh, Ronnie Smart eighth, Jay Barry ninth, Isabella Wilson in 10th. Then you've got Elijah Hazelwood in 11th and Zach in 13th.
It's not a bad result. I'm sure he came in. I think he's really good. Right, so you left the door open a number of times for cars to come past. You might as well give him a free invitation to say come past me on the email or something. But other than that, you've done quite well. How'd you get on, Anders?
Went forward a few, but I worked great. We went forward. No damage by the looks of it.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, Zach,
do me a favour though. Can I have that whiskey, please?
Yes, I'll
Thank
bring
you,
you
sir.
whiskey.
I'll leave you to it. Subscribe, Zenico Racing. Get on.
But I do think that Zach might as well send an invitation to a couple of those drivers. So, I'll put the invitation in the post. Just come past me on this corner.
Please do.
Yeah. Right, let's go
Careful.
get him.
Just got to wait for any post-race penalties to be applied now and then see how that changes the order. So juniors are a really, really tough grid. You've got to drive elbows out or you literally just get pushed around all over the place. Zach's always been told he's a fairly aggressive driver, but I think he needs to get a bit more elbows out to keep up with the pack that he's got.
Right, that's it, he done well. He said that, oh sorry mate, he said basically the kart was up and down a little bit, so every so often he couldn't get a corner in. He made a few mistakes out there, but other than that it was a good drive. I think he's coming 12th. I think we've got a couple of drops in front of us as well. Fingers crossed, so we might be a little bit higher. So starting from 18 to 12 is a good result. Right, let's go and get this car stripped, cleaned, and it's time to relax.
Welcome to the first paddock show of 2026 for the Kart Championship with Alpha Live. I suppose I should probably introduce myself a little bit. Hello, I'm Jake Peach. I'm the commentator for this season in 2026. But we're here at Kart, who have had a lot of drivers moving up from different classes this year, from junior into senior and vice versa into other classes. So we're going to pop in here and see if we can have a chat with a few at the Kart team. Hello, what's your name?
I'm Chase.
Chase, nice to chat to you.
So here we have Peach's Paddock show in the Kart tent, doing some recording.
And the Kart team is a hive of activity in here. We should probably get out of their hair. And James, cameraman, just bumping into one of the drivers here. If we can we have a chat with you? Hello, what's your name?
Zach Jennings.
Zach, oh, I've seen you in my preparation for the notes. My first season of the Kart Championship. How has your preparation been going for Warden Law particularly?
So we didn't do any pre-rounds, which was probably a mistake, but so far it's been good. You know, got a few good sessions in, made up a lot of places on the start, so it's going well.
And how much do you like Warden Law? And there's been lots of talk about the track changes coming into this weekend. They've given you a little bit more space, maybe for some more overtaking in a couple of the corners. How have you found that?
So I found that now the track's wider, you can go for moves a lot easier. But I don't really like the new tarmac. It makes it all slidey on the back. It's a bit of a hard time.
If you came back in a year's time, there'd probably be more grip out there.
Yeah, it'd be much easier to drive, yeah.
And particularly for your goals throughout the year, obviously we'll be probably to check in with you throughout 2026. How do you want to build on 2025 and what maybe some of the aspirations for this year?
So I want to be like maybe top 10 is the goal, but I don't know if I'll reach it because it's first year in main junior, but we'll see how it goes and hope it goes well.
And I know the mechanic relationship is very important. Are they helping you out, doing all the things they need to do?
Yeah, my dad's my mechanic, so we've got quite a good relationship. There's a few.
Oh, here he is. Look, he's filming us. This is very meta. So we're doing the paddock show, and you're filming us, and then there's going to be another camera filming us soon, and it's just I can't cope with that. There's too much filming going on. What's your name?
My name's Annie.
Ali, and I'm sure Jennings is the surname.
Yeah,
there we go. And what's it been like to have Zach coming into 2026? Has it been exciting? Looking forward to the year?
It's been interesting. So we done Primo last year. That was his first year in junior, and then this year obviously we're going straight full junior. But as we got the cameras, we obviously vlog a lot, and we record his journey throughout the whole year to help other parents understand what karting is all about and those next steps. But it's been interesting, although you've been challenging this week or this weekend with your setups. But yeah, we've got it. We'll see what happens. We'll find out tomorrow.
Proof's in the pudding, of course. And then your dad referring to the setups there. I mean, not to give anything away because people may be watching this during the Sunday. Don't want to steal anything, but how do you like to set up your kart particularly?
I like it so that when you turn in it's pointy, but I also don't like a slidey rear because of it, so it's got to be like a mix between the two so that it's balanced.
So basically it's got to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zach, it's lovely to meet you, mate. Best of luck, and thanks for being on the Paddock Show, and we'll get out of your hair. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. So Kart team, in good spirits there. That's Zach Jennings there, who has moved up the class. Hopefully has got some good momentum and some good morale behind the team. There's a good atmosphere there in the Kart team, as there is probably down the whole paddock.
Well, that's the day over. Saturday is now done, so he got on the work, didn't he?
Yeah, he's done as usual. He's qualified near the back, so he qualified in 18th, which meant he started the first two heats in that position. The first one he finished in 21st, but with a drop nose cone, got a 5-second penalty, pushing him to 25. But he did better in the second heat, and he finished 13th, but then got pushed up to P11 with everyone else's post-race penalties. So one good, one not so good.
Yep, so now we're just waiting for the points to be accumulated and work out where he starts tomorrow. So tomorrow is, we haven't got a warm-up, it's straight into racing, haven't we?
Yeah, there's no warm-up, straight into 2 superheats, and there's no repechage. We go straight into the final, so...
No, you're absolutely fine, we'll leave it in.
So yeah, top 34, whoever they are, they're straight into the A final, no repechage, no B final.
Yep, so again, thanks to our sponsors, especially merchandise.co.uk. Roman, thank you very much. I'll put a link down here. If you ever want any merchandise, go to that company, they're one of the top in the UK. So, I think go clean the car up.
Yep.
And get ready for tomorrow. It's Sunday. Thanks for watching.
I'm just getting him to prove that it can dangle one handed.
Is it worth taking the suit off? Because it is tight. So I need to go up there.
Hold on.
Can I not just wrap my arms around, or my legs around that and then...
Yeah, just do what you want to do.
What way? That way or this way? Yeah, I've got small legs. I can fit through that. Where?
Just somewhere on that.
Just on it.
What, on the other chain?
Yeah, where that was.
To walk on. Walk that on to something there. Right, now pull that cord up. Right, pull it. That's fine. Help safety system.
Do I go down?